Hello everybody, welcome to another one of my videos. Although I did say that Pax Imperia was going to take a bit of a break, I am still going to start a new game, and that is because I just want to play something new. Right, so I want to focus on what is it called? On science. Last time around we played with the Soran, and they are actually, I would say they are after the Shreki, they are the second best pre-designed species that you can take, right? And the two guys that are decent in research are the Tekari. Let's see if we design them. They've got 5 points in research, high in all of these, which means that they are incredible. They also have scientists, and they have 2 atmospheres available to them, which makes them a bit better. But they are quite bad at reproduction, and espionage we don't care about, so we don't really care. So
Species decline.
so those are the Tekari, and then there's the Denarian, which are like half robot people, and they've got also 2 atmospheres, 5 in research, all 5 up. They don't have scientists, they have builder though, which actually makes them quite efficient, right? Because it's like, well, I don't know, like if you get construction, yeah, so if you get construction, you get 20%. Here you also get 20%, so it's kind of like the same, right? But yeah, anyway, but they do absolutely suck at espionage. However, they do have better reproduction. So here's what I'm going to do. What am I gonna do? I'm going to leave the temperatures at, I guess, warm, or actually let's be cool. Let's be the cool people. Let's put in all atmospheres because you get like almost all planets for just 3 points. Let's take out builder. We don't want builder. And do we keep reproduction up 2 points? Because I would really like to have scientists. So this run that I'm trying to do is going to be with as fast of a scientific development as possible. So I actually do want scientists because 10% chance of a breakthrough is actually quite good. So we need to take away another 2 points, and I'm thinking that, yeah, I need to take them out of reproduction. So there you are. Good. Now, let's search for another portrait for these guys. Um, who looks like great scientists? These guys look like uh, humans. These guys looks like scientists. They do not look like scientists. They don't look either. I mean, these guys could be nerds. These guys as well. Warriors. Those guys could be science nerds as well. Let's play with the old nerds. And we'll call these the old nerds. There you go. We are up in everything in regards to science, and we have 4 atmospheres because otherwise we are going to be in big trouble.
Species design complete.
Cool. Let's name these guys to Nerd Confederacy. Nice. Let's pick an appropriate flag here. I'm guessing the nerds would like that one day. Yeah, let's go with this flag. I think this flag is going to be good enough for our nerds here. These systems seem to be a bit cooler, so I'm going to go with that. As per usual, we will be playing 20 stars, 5 computer opponents, and 5 difficulty. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, the ships. I forgot the ships. What would nerds have as ships? I think these would be the nerds' ships. Let's start. Okay, first off, as per usual, we upgrade our scout in order for it to have a nuclear bomb, and we call that the bomb. We go to our main planet and we upgrade this bad boy so that it is a bomb, first and foremost. And then what we want to do is have as much research points as possible. So we'll go for the technology
Ship
bureau.
construction complete.
There we go, we have the ship, and in here we'll set up the fighter to be up next, because we do want ourselves the fighters in order to protect ourselves, and we start making a transport ship, obviously. So how many plants? We have a decent one here, although it's not big in population. So as you guys can see, the fact that we have 4 planets allows us to have like mostly green ones, right? And actually it's going to be like 50, almost 50-50 green and yellow, and then there's going to be some red ones as well. Nice. So this one doesn't actually connect. It does go to Sol.
Accepted.
Would be funny if the humans were there, but they're probably not. Anyway, we've got Isla. Oh, that's bad because we have -5 at espionage. We've got Gorak. Those are warriors. Kibus are warriors as well. Shreki are all round the best. And then we've got humans. So we'll have to figure things out one way or another. Anyway, let's see what Elioth has for us. Oh, that is bad. I need I need the system because I'm probably I don't know. Is Sol the end of the run here, or is Pisces? Or maybe none of them.
Accepted.
Anyway, since that is the
Accepted.
case, I will
Accepted.
come here and probably take, yes, Alpha 5 seems like the perfect planet. It's going to be abundant, then Alpha 4 is going to be next on the list as well. So go to Alpha 5, please.
Accepted.
Stick to that. And we're already making the Technology Bureau, which is great. Let's speed things up a bit. We're not really making all that much money, but that is to be expected at this phase of the game, so to say.
Research complete.
Oh, no, 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 no. The other one. The other one. The planetary data. That's fine. We haven't yet ran into anybody, which means that we are quite tucked away from them, which is not a bad thing. To be completely frank, I won't say that that's a bad thing, right? It's not great, but it's not bad either. So that's good. Okay, transport, come on. Speed things up even more. Even if we do get contact with somebody, we'll have...
Research complete.
Okay, and now, since we got both of those done, let's do the Shrike, because we do want to have the defensive capabilities as soon as possible. Otherwise, we'll just be losing planets for free, and that's really not a good time for anybody involved.
Ship construction complete. Accepted.
My mouse is moving a bit weird, but whatever. Okay, you go ahead and take that planet.
Accepted.
Nice. So we run into... Oh, actually, this is the movie for the first colonization, if I'm not mistaken, right? Did I actually ever let this movie play? Let's have a look at this. Let's let it play through. I've actually never watched that, which is quite amazing if you ask me. Cool.
Accepted.
Next up, we go to Sol. We haven't yet met anybody, which means that Sol is a dead end, most likely. And this is good because if Sol has decent planets, we'll be able to actually have like 3, 6. It's not a dead end, but it does have an amazing planet. Sol 1 is absolutely great. I need to get on that. And I'm thinking that Pisces is the one that is, you know, what's it called? It's blocked off, like and since the system is so bad, we're not even going to be taking this anytime soon. We do want to get as many green planets as possible and go from there, see what happens. Okay, the Shrike is getting researched. You need to build your technology bureau and then immediately start making the colonizers again. Nice. That's double. That is double our total points, which is amazing, right? That's just great.
Research complete.
Okay, we need the fighter base now, and then we'll get the Hornet as well. And yeah, we just have to wait here until this planet builds. Oh, and we'll go for the Class B colonizer next, because we already have so many points. It's like after we finish this one, I do a couple more, I do the planetary data net as well. And then I go for the Class B colonizer, because that's definitely going to be needed so that we get better planets faster, right? It's just that simple. Especially because these are not amazing. They are nice, but they're not amazing either. So yeah, there's that. There's always that. Okay, we've got the fighter base. Let's get the Hornet as well. Actually, we don't need the Hornet. Let's start the Class B colonizer. We can actually survive without the Hornet for a while. So let's optimize our build away a bit. We're making our transport ship, which is great. And also what we want is the faster speed, because it takes just so long to move ships around in this game on speed 2. It's like incredibly bad. How's the research going? Oh, I'm going to finish the Class B colonizer barely after I finish my transport ship. I think it's worth me waiting and upgrading it to Class B, to be honest. Like the extra boost that you get from having that one building and extra population. I think that's worth it, to be completely frank, especially because we'll get another boost there soon enough. Okay, so the fusion smelter is being built next. We need to make sure that we have enough money. We did get pretty good what are they called, advisors, which is great. Right, so now that this planet is going to get the planetary data net as well, it's going to help get the Class B colonizer even faster. And I am delaying my third planet by a bit, but it is definitely going to be worth it, because it's like the population plus the mining rig is going to be kind of like the same, right? Okay, yeah, there you go, it's almost done.
Research complete.
And honestly, let's get the fighter next, and then we'll go back to not colonial, to actually it's infrastructure, or what is it? So this is the B as per usual. We get the B colonizer, and you need to upgrade it. Thank you. Hopefully it won't take too long. It's going to take a while though. So maybe it wasn't the best idea to wait.
Complete.
But we'll have to see. Right, so we're done with that. Let's go for the hydroponic center. The colonial. So we'll do all the colonial researches next as soon as possible, because it's like what we're interested in. It is the like the most important part is that we get the colonial, especially the research facilities, out as soon as possible, and then we can, you know, laugh all the way to the bank, as they say.
Ship construction complete. Accepted.
Right, so we definitely want Sol 1. Now Vylon is going to come in, but we are going to, whoa, speed down. Vylon is the Gorak. The Gorak. Goodbye, Gorak. Yeah, you're not taking the best planet that I found yet. You're not taking it. I mean, this one is good as well, but the other one is even better. Right, so we went to war with Gorak. That means that we'll soon need to make sure that we have our planets defended, which is not that big of an issue, but it is an issue.
Complete.
Okay, we get the robotics factories now. We are getting research done. But I need another transport ship next, so I will, because I want to colonize as much as possible as soon as possible. There's like the main point of this game is to just make, let me delete the transport ship. Delete it, yes. The main point of this game is to just make take as many planets as possible, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Okay, so the Gorak most certainly do not have any ships yet, because they didn't expect war yet. And we can take this planet from them, which is also the best in this system. So we will be getting this planet. I like the fact that we are, it seems like, tucked away in our little corner of the galaxy, and that is amazing. That is great. So they now have 4 planets.
Research complete.
And we are getting all of this goodness, which is great. This planet is increasing in size and in power. It would be great if I had like
Research
reproduction 5.
complete.
Actually, oh, we get our first breakthrough. That's cool. That's always good to see. You do need those, even though I did more than 10 researches, but whatever. It's you know, the gambler's fallacy. Okay. This does take quite a while. I think I'll need to push for shipyard level 2 next. Like in terms of space structures. I think shipyard level 2 is a good idea. Because we need to push. We don't have any construction bonuses, so we need to push that as soon as possible. So we'll do the population, the surface habitat, and then we'll do the others. Okay, what's this planet doing? It's starting to make a starport because we do need more money, which is great. We can actually use subsidies soon. How much does the Class C colonizer cost? It's 18k, so that's actually quite a bit. That's actually quite expensive, so I won't be pushing into that anytime soon. But I do want the level 2 shipyard. That is definitely going to give us an advantage. I think I just saw a fight there, which is incredible if it did happen. Let's compare our empires. We have treasury. We are the worst. But we do have the most technologies by quite a bit already. Espionage points, we suck. Ship points, we suck. Construction points, we suck. Research points. Ooh, interesting. Why did these guys just... I think they got an alliance, I think, maybe. Probably. Population, we're the last. Number of ships, probably last. Planets last. But that's fine. That's not an issue. Okay, so after surface habitat, we go and we take shipyard level 2. Because this is taking quite a bit of time. We do have extra, as you can see, extra things to build as well. So there's that. Oh, we get the hydroponic center here. Like this planet is like, look at this. This is amazing.
Research complete.
Okay, so that's done. No forced farming. Get please the shipyard. And after we have the level 2 shipyard, we can continue with colonial. Because the next ships that I want to build, I want them to build much faster than they currently are building. There was another fight there. I like the fact that the game has these little like bugs from time to time. We are really not fast at building stuff, are we now?
Ship construction complete.
Right, let's
Accepted.
send this bad boy over here.
Accepted.
Do the Gorak have ships? They do not yet have ships, which is great. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's just as well, just good enough. We do have quite a bit of money to spend, which is also great. These guys are building. You definitely need to build the robotics factory because it's getting a bit ridiculous how slow you are. Okay.
Research complete.
Okay, we get the level 2 shipyard and then we continue with our colonial stuff. The population is fine, and then we'll do the research, which is this one, the megaplex. We're already up to 600 points in research, which is not bad at all. Okay.
Accepted.
So then, let's put some points in here, just to help it out a bit, because the faster it builds at first, the better it gets, obviously.
Accepted.
These planets are both... this is their main planet, and Alpha 5 would be
Accepted.
the planet that we would...
Accepted.
And they're making a destroyer, so I need to actually build my fighter base over there, and probably after the starport is done, I'll do a fighter base here as well. Yeah, let's do a fighter base there as well. They cannot jump more than 2, but you know, you need to be prepared just in case. And do I wait for the planetary core tab? I think I do. Yes, I definitely wait for that. Then I make the shipyard level 2, and then I start making more ships. The colonization must proceed. Right, so now this planet should be protected enough. Okay, get the level 2 shipyard, please. And you're going to soon be able to, yeah, like you're almost at the level of my capital, which is amazing. So you're going to soon start churning out colonizers as well. Once we get to 1,000 points, I think I go into Class C colonizers because those will definitely help me out tremendously. And let's get another B. It's not that we get more planets in. I mean, we could get Alphard 5 here. But yeah, we need to think about it for a split second there. These guys are building much faster. I like the fact that we have these green planets and they give us so much.
Complete.
No, the science megaplex, please. We need as much science as possible and as soon as possible. Right, so I'm guessing that these will now finish faster. If you look at the shipyard list here, the amount of points is determined by the shipyard level, right? I cannot show you, but I will show you. It's like 1240, and the construction points of the planet is 750, which means it gets a 50% advantage for each level, I think. Right, so if you get to level 3, it's like 200%, 100% increase, which is double the construction points. So it's actually quite significant. You do get faster ships if you have higher levels in those bad boys. Now I'm thinking like I'm way ahead with all of these colonial researches right now. So I'm thinking that I just go soon, because soon I'll have the 1,000 points. So I'm thinking that I'm just going for the Class C colonizers, because that is definitely going to help us out by a lot. So after I get the science megaplex, I switch back to Class C colonizers, and I just do that, right? I think that's the best strategy here, hopefully. What are you on? You're on...
Research complete.
Yeah, let's just go for the Class C colonizers. We're at almost 900 points, and we'll have even more as soon as these planets build more, so to say. Okay, you don't need this, so let me spare me the money, because I will need money in order to sustain a fleet. If you're not good in finances, you cannot actually play this game very well, so that's that. And by the way, I don't know that I mentioned this. The reason why I'm doing this heavy colonial and research build is that I want to get to the end game. I want to show you guys what the end game actually looks like, right?
Accepted.
Okay, cool. So now they were building a destroyer, so I need to make sure that... Oh, they've got 3 planets, which means that they are at war with somebody else. The Gorak, they should in theory be good, but the fact that they don't have tech early on can make them quite susceptible to dying, to just losing outright, like immediately. And that can be obviously a problem, right? So you don't want that to be the case. Okay, this guy is starting to make research as well. We're still 20% towards Class C colonizers. I mean, that's amazing if you ask me, right? If you ask me, that is amazing. Now, let's see what we get here. Did they lose their main planet? Because if they did, I might take it. No, they did not, but it's fine. I'll take this one. It was attacked though, and damaged quite heavily. I will take this one and put like 200 points in here because I wanted to develop as soon as possible. And no, a good planet here, which is Cygnus 5. That's good.
Accepted.
But these guys, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. So they're down to 2 planets? No, they still have one somewhere over there. We don't know where, but there still is a planet there. Right, so do I let my capital just bulk up, which wouldn't be a bad idea overall. I think I do, and then I make Class C colonizers because I'm already starting to get into dangerous, what's it called? Dangerous territory with the enemies. So I think I just do that. And look at that, the Class C colonizer is fast on its way. Amazing, we're at 1,000 points before 100 years have passed or 100 cycles have passed, which is amazing. Usually you get to 1,000 points like much later on. And as soon as we get our first destroyers, we will be able to just completely annihilate the Gorak, and we won't take this planet because we're not interested in the yellow ones. We're not even interested in the we're barely interested in the green ones that don't have enough population space, or like this one, Osiris 3. This is like one of the worst planets that you could possibly get because the population roll is so small and it's very poor in terms of finances. So you would be losing a lot of money if you took that one. So not really worth it. 55% on that. Right. This guy, he's almost done with everything that he's researching. I mean, I'll get probably a second shipyard in here and just start making ships there as well, probably. Oh yeah, look at the research points. They are increasing more and more and more. I love it. I absolutely love it. We'll keep the subsidies for a little longer just so that you get the fusion smelter, and then we can turn those down. We can even let the Gorak stay here for a while because they are really not like, they really are not an issue right now. There's plenty of bigger fish out there, so to say, right? Science Megaplex, which is going to give us even more science. And I'm thinking honestly that I get the, yeah, I'm getting this one next as well, right? Like I want to push out science as much as possible and as soon as possible. You're getting the science magazine. Like you're almost done as well, man. Like it's incredible. It's incredible how much this is helping us. Speed things up. I don't know why I slow down. Guess I'm afraid, maybe a bit. 1500. 1500 by in 81 cycles. 1600, sorry. And we're not even like very good on reproduction, right? And we're not even able to take all of the planets that we want, but it's still incredibly good.
Research complete.
Okay, let's speed things down, get ourselves the C colonizer. There we go. This one's going to be the C. There we go. And we don't care about that. Let's start getting C's out. At least one. And honestly, once you get the science megaplex, you will be getting the shipyards as well, because it's like absolutely necessary. And we just ignore the Gorek. We go past them and we get the other. Yeah, they're fighting other people anyway, so we don't really care that much. Just go past them and that's it. Get the level 2 shipyard. And soon you will get the, actually no, you still have quite a bit to go. You're not there yet. Anyway, yeah, you don't need this.
Research complete.
That's cool. So we're already getting extra stuff in there. And once you're done with the shipyard, you can start making a sea yourself. And I do need to start colonizing Aliev as well, because
research complete.
I can't just keep going for the enemies, because we've got a couple of good plans here. Like this one with AF5 is good. These two are both good, even though it's going Alpha 2 is not that rich. Sol 3 is incredible. Osiris 4 is decent. And then here, oh yeah, Cygnus 5 is the one that we want. How many planets ships are in play. 3 ships. I'm guessing that's a destroyer. Yeah, let's wait for that to come around. What goes around comes around, as they say. Oh yeah, and once we get the weather control, like we are like really, we are doing really good, right? Anyway,
Research complete.
waste reclamation, you're coming around. Do you not have money? I'm guessing that you don't have money and that's why you're
Accepted.
hurt. So let's see if we can destroy a planet here. We cannot.
No. Accepted. Accepted. Accepted.
There we go. So Cygnus 5 is still available, which is great. Because we want that. We want that planet. And we will get it soon enough. How are you doing? You're still building, which is good. Okay. I mean,
Research complete.
everybody is still building. Okay, we're down to finance and then population. Probably we'll do the like both of those. Let's see, domestic 8, research 7. We don't really have anybody to upgrade yet. No, we don't. That's fine. How are we doing on finances? We do have a bit of income and some
Ship
bank.
construction complete.
Okay, let's go
Accepted.
then to here.
Accepted.
And we'll take Cygnus 5 next. Do they still have that ship? They have 2 ships now, so I need to pay attention that I don't get
Research complete.
Trade center. You're building, right? Yeah, you're making space mining, which is good. Yeah, you've got plenty of things to do, so upgrade yourself a bit more and then what's happening here? That's another destroyer. You're kind of blocking me here because I don't know what the idea here is. Honestly, I do probably want to make thing there. Come on, dude.
Research complete.
Now we're doing population, I guess. Yes, the weather control. And they also have 2.4 speed because they move faster to Gorak. They have better everything when it comes to ships. But anyway, I don't want to make these too long. So let us save. And I'll just say thank you to everybody for watching and listening. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you'd like to add something, leave a comment. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Take care. Goodbye.